All right, good. It's about to be afternoon, but it's still morning. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I got my bonnet on, and actually it's about to be lunch, but I got me some tomato soup. I love tomato soup. But anyway, excuse me. Last night I began to watch Candace Owens and someone called Destiny, a guy, kind of debate. I'm not sure what they were debating, but I just remember she's like, don't go to college, go to trade school, right? And he's like, and she's also saying that, she knows so many people who have, oh, excuse me, who have degrees, but don't use their degree, right? And I have something like, my thought on that is that, yes, while that might happen, that's okay. Throughout the lifetime, how many times do people change careers and jobs to find out what really fit them? I read somewhere, and I'll have to find out what it was. It was on had to deal with a career specialist sent me that. It said people change careers and jobs and that 15 times to see what actually fits them. So regardless of what you got your degree in, it's okay for you to decide, yeah, I don't really want to do that. That is okay. That's life. I don't believe that anyone is on that straight path where they don't venture out and do other things. But I'm not saying don't go to college. Make wiser decisions. She mentioned that she went to an out-of-state college and had $100,000 in debt and got $100,000 in debt because of her degree in journalism. Okay, that was a long time ago, and I think people have grown and learned more since then. So don't just say, let's just dismiss college. How about let's start off at a community college at a lower thing. Many community college have dorms. If that's your ulterior motive, go live at the dorm or at the community college and still get that university experience. And then move your way up for less debt. Don't work harder, work smarter. Okay? If you don't want to be a carpenter, a HVAC person, do anything that works on a house. What else did I see? So not only did I listen to what she was saying, I was like, okay, well, let me see what exactly are in our local trade schools. What do they have available? Excuse me. And I've seen a lot of it. It's labor, and I did see dental hygienist on there. Was something else that wasn't like working on a house or working on a road or anything like that. So yeah, if you want to do stuff like that, but don't just say go to a trade school. Give out all the information, honey. Don't just tell them to go on. See, that's what we're always complaining about. Like I see a lot on Instagram. It's like, oh, well, they always say don't eat this or don't do that, but they never give you an alternative. Going to college was one of the best things I could have done for myself. I realized that it allowed me to be more well-rounded. Going to a trade school, yeah, you'll be the best. You might end up being the best carpenter, dental hygienist, HVAC guy. But still, I don't believe you'll still be well-rounded. They'll still be trying to rock you with taking your money. You know, the lower class, middle class people, the nation, pretty much, the government runs off of taxes that are taken from the middle class. And those are people that don't really know. They're trying to make ends meet and who haven't had, financial literacy classes or, and I mean, it's not going to be perfect. It's not, but I've always said, give people the information and let them decide for themselves. Give them the whole truth. And so the guy, Destiny, he's like, well, what'd you go to school for? And she's like, journalism. And he's like, well, isn't that what you're doing now? And she's like, oh, well, you don't know. I guess you don't know my backstory. I grew up and my mom didn't graduate high school. Like, ma'am, that is not what he said. I like how you try to just like a snake, you try to dodge and squirm your way. Ma'am, you're using your degree. And there are a lot of people that still benefit from getting a degree even though they have debt. So consider a nation or a world debt-free. What would be happening here? Would everyone have jobs? And everyone would have health care? How grand would the world be without debt? Tell me, is it turn into a utopia? These people, you got $100,000 in debt. You trying to inflate it like it's the worst thing. The teacher told my young daughter when she was in elementary school, college is very expensive. So what the fuck you expect her to do? Candace Owens? You expect everybody to go to trade school? That sounds good. No, everybody ain't cut out for that. And them dudes that ain't cut out for trade school, I don't think they cut out to be doctors neither. And they not cut out to be lawyers neither. Just some ain't cut out. But hey, let them work off that debt. Let them feel proud. Let them even attempting to go to college. Something that they have tried to make it seem as if we weren't intelligent or smart enough to attend college. Like, I know that's how it was for a long time. So many people that have been hurt and wasted many of their years. I remember a girl asking me if I went to college. I was working at a pillow factory. She asked me that over Facebook. I was like, nah, it just wasn't for me. That was an answer that I heard someone else say before. And recently I heard a woman, I was talking to the girl who was saying she wasn't sure about college, and then a woman in the background was like, well, it ain't for everybody. Ma'am, first of all, have you gone to college? What is not for everybody? Learning is not for everybody. Being tested is not for everybody. What part is not for everybody? Parenting. Being a parent is not for everybody. Some women can't handle being a mom. Some women can't handle it. Some men can't handle being a dad. That is one thing that is not for everybody. Everyone can become educated and know what the government does and know how their water system works and know how to write a sentence and how to send and email a properly worded document. You know, that stuff is for everyone. Some people got 2 left feet. They not going to be dancing instructors. I can't do a backflip. I would have never become a gymnast. But, you know, some of those people we had a guy recently, a black guy, and we want to support black folks, right? Of course we do, because we're black, we know. So my husband, we had an issue. The bathroom toilet was producing nothing but hot water. That's not right. It's not supposed to be hot water. Not only because it just shouldn't be hot water, and for 2, it makes the I forget what the things are on the inside that move, that you push the handle, and the little thing that lift. I don't know the proper terms for them, but that stuff, it begins to shrink that stuff and it wears it out faster. It's not made to sit in hot water. So the guy, I can't remember his name right now, but it was a black guy. The black guy comes in, and first of all, he got a soda bottle that he is spitting his stuff into while we're talking. Now, sir, I ain't never met you, but you come here to do a job, right? Yeah, okay. So we get to talking and seeing what he could do, and I'm gonna flip around. Now, he cut this part out and that part. Okay. Now you seen the what is it? The fan, excuse me, the ceiling fan. And he assumed, because I wanted to get a new toilet and have the hot water stop. Right? Sorry, I'm getting excited. So I wanted to have that fixed and complete, like, yes. So he began to assume, because that is a new ceiling fan, you probably don't even need a new toilet. I said we needed a new toilet. It should be a degree of hot or warm water. It's all hot water, sir. What are you talking about? So he begins to cut that out, and I got a bad feeling from this dude. So this has been like this for over a year now. I had my husband fire him and find somebody else. He found somebody else. Oh, excuse me. He found someone else. A white company. Let me tell you what they did. They went in the basement and switched the plumbing down there. We didn't have to cut the hose out. We didn't have to do none of that. We didn't. This house is already old as shit. Falling apart. But we tried to give a black plumber a chance, but this dude didn't even know it. But you know what? I knew it. When he started running his mouth, yapping, he's trying to distract. Like, this story is not even entertaining, my guy. I don't want no half-ass work. I give quality work. Once again, what you got when you mix a nurturing, caring mother who is also an educator with a businesswoman. And I said one other thing, I can't remember, but that's beside the point. You get what I'm saying? I don't play no games. I'm about my business. And he should have been about his business too. So, Miss Owens, Can you stop it? I realize you're making money from doing this. So you always get people like me who want to chime off on what you're talking about, but like sometimes you're beginning to make us look bad because you're not, it doesn't seem as if you're well rounded. It doesn't seem as if you're well rounded at all. Like you're the type of person that you know considers the factors that lead up to this stuff. No, I didn't go where you went. I didn't have to. I do have an associate's degree in social work, and I will use that in any way I want to. It don't even matter. It don't even matter, honestly, because it beats sitting home, not doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs, and letting them tell you that you ain't shit. Okay, so what else is there to do, ma'am? If we debt free, what we doing? Tell me, paint that picture for me. I want to see what you're saying. I just want to see what you're saying. Not that I'm going to change my mind because I feel like I'm playing all the positions. So I could tell you how best to make that shot. What position is better to make the shot? Or what strength you need to more than the other position to make that shot. Come on. You are spewing nothing but rhetoric. And you speak fast. But that's it. Yeah, you're a decent looking woman, but we're not going to get into looks because you didn't make yourself. You didn't do that. So, but what's coming out your mouth, you're saying, okay, and you're not a well-rounded individual. Yes, the African American community does have issues. We do. Just like white folks, just like Chinese, or Asian, just African, period. Who else? Everybody. Every community got issues. But some of our issues are more deep rooted because it's been going on for a very long time and you just talking shit ain't really doing nothing. Give more than just your bullshit. Think about why. Give the whole benefit of going to trade school and college. Okay? Don't just play one side because you look like a crook. You really do. People with common sense watch people like you and we see what you do. It's not that hard once you got common sense. But like they say, common sense ain't that common. But it's really easy to be deceptive when you believe that common sense ain't that common and you really go for it. That's what I see. I see deception. And a woman that's made a lot of money off of talking stuff. So while, they say you're articulate, and I feel that's one of my flaws. I'm not as articulate verbally. But if given time, I can write one hell of an essay. Okay? And that is why college is beneficial. Okay? But to be honest with you, I could nail up some shit too. I could do dirty jobs like Joe. Some people could do all that stuff. So give them the information they need to everything, okay? All right, y'all. That's enough for me. I pray that y'all have a blessed day. Always put God first. God is real. He is amazing. God is love. And there will be some people that never speak of God. And they missing something. They're missing something. And it's, oh, it's not about religion. It's not a, well, what is it about? What? Tell me, give me a breakdown about what it's all about. I'm sorry, I'm getting started up again. But once again, I always put God first. If you don't believe in God, I'm still talking to you. Because God is in my heart. I ain't trying to save you though. But I'll still spread the word. Peace. God bless. Much love.